In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to do a mock-up logo in Photoshop, okay? The process is not that hard. It is a very simple thing to do. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to edit mock-up logos in Photoshop, okay? So let me take you to the several steps you are going to take. So one of the things I'm going to show you is an example of what mock-up logos look like, okay? So that you can have a visual idea of how you are going to work on it, to have an idea of the finished work, the finished product itself, okay? So give me a few minutes while the web page loads so that I can show you samples of mock-up logos. So the web page is still loading, so let me wait for it to finish loading. So as you can see, let me click on images. So when you go to images, you can see all these. They are called mock-up logos, okay? So they are designs that have already been done by the person. You don't need to do any other complicated steps before you design something like this. So this particular one that is up is what we call the glass window logo. This one particular one is called the wood logo, okay? So we may not work on that for now. So we are going to focus on this Windows glass logo. So these are the other mock-up logos we have that you can try. So we're going to work on this Windows glass logo, okay? So that is the sample we'll work on. There are different kinds of mock-up logos, so but that's the one we're actually going to focus on. It's very easy to design. All you just need to do is to download the PSD file, okay? So let's see how we're going to do that. So if you want to actually get a mock-up logo, okay, simply go to the website freepik.com. It's a very popular website. You can download any graphic assets, maybe background, icons, clip arts, Illustrator templates, Photoshop templates. You can download everything from there, okay? Every single thing you can download. So if you want a mock-up logo, you simply need to type it in the search bar there, mock-up logos, okay? So when you type on it and press enter, you are going to see different mock-up logos. So let's see how it's going to be. So you can see now all these are mock-up logos. They are designs already done by somebody else. All you just need to do is to download it, take it to your graphic software and edit the way you want to edit. Okay, you are not going to deal with any complex effect just to create it. You can easily create it yourself. Okay, so we are going to download a sample just to illustrate to you how to download a mock-up logo. So hold on a bit, let me look for a particular one to download. Now I want to focus on free mock-up logos, so that is where you select it, okay? So all these are free mock-up. I don't need to bother myself with a paid version of the mock-up logos, okay? So let's click on this one. Let's see whether we can download it. No, you can't download it. This is Illustrator file, so we don't need it. We are only focused on Photoshop PSD, okay? That's what you need to focus on. So let's change it. Change the file type to PSD so that you can only see Photoshop mockup logos, okay? So these are all Photoshop mockup logos. So let's see which one we are going to download as a sample, although that's not what we are going to work on, but just to give you an idea. Can we download this one? Nah, it's too much. 340 MB. No. Let's look for another one, a much simpler one. So let's see whether we can download this one. This one, let's see what's the size. Where is 105 MB? We can manage that one. So you click on download PSD, so the file will be downloaded. Okay, although that's not what we're working on, but it's just to show you how to download a mockup logo. So the mockup logo we are going to work on now, you already have the folder. Okay, so check the file that I sent to you, mockup logos. So when you open it, you are going to see the mockup logos you will work on. So that's the mockup logo once again. So let's open it. So there are different ones, but we are going to focus on with 3D glass window logo. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. So you right click on it. When you right click on it, you will need to extract the files to desktop. Okay, so it's something that is very easy to do. I'm going to show you how to do that in a very simple way. So right click on the file, extract files. Then you click on desktop, you click OK. Make sure display files in Explorer is selected. Click yes to all. So when it has extracted, you simply go to your desktop, you see the folder there. Okay, so open it. When you open it, you are going to focus on the PSD file. Okay, the PSD file you focus on, that's just the JPEG image showing you an idea of how the logo looks like. So this is how the logo looks like. You are not doing much here. You are not going to bother with color or the background or how the reflection shows. It's something that is very, very easy to do. All you just need to do is to insert your logo. So let's open the Photoshop file. You go to File, click on Open, and you go to Desktop to look for where you actually have it. Looking for a desktop. So that's the file. You open the PSD file. So this is how it looks like. Okay, the next thing you are going to do is to go to your layers palette and click on that where you see logo. Okay, you are going to right click there because that is where you are going to be able to insert your logo. So you right click, you click on edit content. Okay, so when you click on edit content, the next thing you need to do is to create a new layer. So when you have created a new layer, you see this eye, those two eyes. Remove the last one. So make sure that layer 1 is selected. Make sure it's selected. You see a transparent rectangle on top of it. White transparent rectangle. So you go to your file to go and bring the logo. But before we do that, we need to get the logo. So in that same folder I sent to you, there's a corridor file, okay, that has logo. So you open it. Now, before you export the logo, make sure one of the sides of the logo is more than 11 inches, okay? If you check it here, that's where you check it, okay? So increase it until it gets to 11. Okay, so once it gets there, you can then go ahead and export it. Go to File, click on Export. So when you click on Export, make sure you export it as a PNG file. PNG, take note of that, and let the name of the logo be the school or the business name you see on it. Don't just use any name. Okay, so select PNG. PNG, portable network graphics, not JPEG, but PNG. So you click export. So you make sure you maintain the size, then RGB is selected, you click OK. So we are going to export this one as well. Make sure the size is more than 11, as you can see there. Make sure it's more than 11. So expand it, continue expand it. Beautiful, good. So the next thing now we need to do is to export it. Give it a name. Let the name match the name of the business. Make sure it is Portable Network Graphics, PNG. And click Export. Hold on. Yeah, Export. Then click OK. So when you are done, you go to File. To bring the logo in, you go to File. You click on Place or Place Embedded, depending on the version you are using. So you look for the PNG file, which is this. So click on it and click on Place. So now you need to increase the size. You need to increase the size. Hold your shift key. Hold your shift key there and drag from that corner. Continue dragging on it. It's big enough, okay? So you can hold your shift or alt shift, okay? But just make sure it's big enough. So when you are done, close it from there. Yes, where I'm clicking, click yes, close it. So when you close it, you are going to see your mockup logo. Beautifully done, okay? You don't need to stress yourself about the reflection. You don't need to stress yourself about the reflection or the background or the color, okay? Everything is done for you. Take note that if you want to change the color of the logo, you have to do that in CorelDRAW or any of the graphics application you are using, okay? So this is how you do this one. So let's do another one. Okay, this one I want to show you how it's going to look like when it has an address. Okay, so when it has an address or a social media handle or WhatsApp number. So let's use this one. So as a name, give it a name, export it. Okay, so you come to Photoshop, close this one, we don't need it. You go to File, you click on Open, go and look for the logo, and there it is. Go to the folder, you have it. Okay, well, okay, let's bring the Photoshop inside first. So this is what we are going to use. This is still what we are going to use. So right click, edit content, edit content. Then create a new layer. Take note of this, so step by step, follow it step by step. You understand what to do. Create a new layer. Okay, rehide their own, the last one there, that preview logo. Then go to File, click on Place Embedded. You bring in the logo. Go to where it is. So there's the logo. Click on it. Increase the size. Hold your Alt Shift, okay, so that it's gets bigger. When you are done, you close it, then you click yes. So you can see now, neatly done for you. Very, very, very easy to do. The Instagram logo, the WhatsApp logo, all the details are beautifully laid out. So this is how you can easily do mockup logo using these two samples I've shown you, okay? So we are going to do another mockup logo, okay? This time we are using another type to better understand how to use it. So you go to mockup logos. When you go to mockup logos, you extract that I love 3D logos. That's the one we are going to focus on. We're going to focus on I love 3D logos. So hold on. So I'm going to focus on love 3D logos. Right click on it. You click extract files. Same way we did the other one. Select desktop. Make sure display files in Explorer is selected and click OK. So when we are done on our desktop, we'll see it. So you open it, then that's the PSD file. Okay, so go to Photoshop, click on File, Open. So when you click on Open, you look for the Photoshop file, which is on the desktop. I love 3D logo, not this one. This is not the one we're using. This one, yes. So you click on I love 3D logo mockup. So let's open it. So this is how the logo looks like, okay? So let's see how we're going to do it. So you go to where we have place your logo here. That's where you're going to focus on, okay? Right click on it, edit content. Then as usual, create a new layer. So when you create a new layer, hide their own. You go to File, click on Place Embedded. You click on where the folder where you have your logo, PNG logo, place it. Okay, in this one, we don't need to bother with the size, okay? We just click OK or that mark at the top, or you press Enter. So you close the logo as usual, click Yes. So this is how the logo looks like, the I love 3D logo mockup, okay? So this is how you create mockup logos in Photoshop, okay? It is not something that is very, very hard. It's something very, very simple. So now the one you are going to do as your own practice, there are 8 logos here. Create 8 mockup logos for the window glass mockup. Then create another 8 logo mockup for the I love 3D mockup. Okay, so you are creating 16. 8 for window glass mockup, then 8 for I love 3D logo. So when you are done, send it to me on WhatsApp or any other channel that I've instructed you to send it. Okay, so thanks. So that will be the end of the class. So that is how you can actually work on editing mockup logo in Photoshop. Okay, this video was actually done to help someone understand how to easily edit a mockup logo in Photoshop. So if there's any other program or an AI tool that you find difficult to understand and you want me to create a video on it, just leave a comment in the comment section, then I will help you to create the video in a step-by-step manner. Okay, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to miss my next video, and you can only know that when you subscribe and hit the notification button. You can help me click on the likes button so that people who don't have an idea of how to edit mockup logo step by step using Photoshop can also have the idea of how to do it. Okay, thanks for watching. Wish you all the best.